Okay. Oh, it's nice to see you. Oh, I
You
need a
too.
cowboy hat.
So how's it going? I know you were in that movie in December. A lot of people watched it. That was on a
Oh,
Great American channel.
Christmas for the Ages. Yeah,
Yes.
I was delighted to get that. That was shot in Vancouver, and they couldn't. It was about four. I don't know if you watched it, but it was about
Yeah.
four generations of women, and they couldn't find the old lady. That's me. Okay. And so they put out a request across Canada for somebody. So I auditioned and then got it. But there's a tricky thing about working in BC. They
What's
have a
that?
tax break, and the actors must all own property in BC in order to get for the producers to get the tax break. So it was very tricky after they found me to, because there was no tax break with me. So that
Oh,
was sad because I used to work a lot in Vancouver, but now I can't. It's tricky.
oh no. So you
Yeah,
can work in the other provinces, but not in British Columbia.
because they have this huge tax break for residents.
Oh, so it's much cheaper for the producers to make something.
That's
They
right.
use people who are from British Columbia. And it was made probably to get people from that province to.
Well, it's funny because the other three actresses were all from Los Angeles.
Oh.
Go figure. Go figure.
Well, you know what? In the end, they're lucky they got you because a lot of people watch the movie just for you.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I loved it. It was a real feel good movie. I like doing roles like that.
You wouldn't believe how many people I put up a post on our group about, wanting if people wanted you back. And we got like so many likes. I think it's been the most liked post in the whole year.
Oh, how,
3,000 or more.
oh,
Yeah.
that's lovely.
Yeah.
That's good. Oh, I would love to come out west, the Midwest, like Calgary, Manitoba, to do some more filming. I love the Canadian scenery. I love the ambience and the fresh air.
Oh,
And
if they wanted you to come back to Heartland, would that be something you could fit into your
oh,
schedule?
sure, I have nothing cooking now. Either was that 10 years ago I shot
I know.
that?
Can you believe it?
I
Yeah.
can't believe it. No,
Well,
well,
even Amber can't believe it. She's always saying people are asking her about season two or season three, but for her,
yeah.
it seems like a long time ago. For the fans, it seems like yesterday because we watch, season four, things that were 10, 15 years ago all the time.
If you're talking to Amber or in communication with
Yeah.
her, I get fan mail from Europe, if you can believe,
No, I do believe it.
asking me if a couple of letters from France came in about 2 months ago, and then from the States too, and one from Japan. I had
Wow.
no
Really?
idea that Heartland is running out there. Yeah, from all over the place.
That's
So
so cool.
yeah, it's lovely. Yeah.
Yeah, so people are still just discovering Heartland now,
Mhm.
watching your seasons like they're new for them. So it's pretty cool,
That's
isn't it?
right. That's right. Yeah.
Everyone loves Mrs. Bell.
Well, as an entertainer, you want to make people happy. You want them to be entertained.
Yeah.
So that's gratifying. Oh,
It's
Nita, I just finished doing a horror film.
really?
Yeah. Oh, not my cup of tea, but I had shot a horror film 12, 15 years ago. And suddenly I get a notice that this director wants to Zoom with me. I couldn't remember who the director was. So I come in, I get the Zoom thing working. And he says, Oh, Anna, remember me? I'm in Los Angeles now. It's Mark. I'm a director. I write my own films. I remember working with you 15 years ago, and I have a role for you. Well, that never happens, Nita. I said,
Wow.
Would you like me to read something? No, no, Anna, I know your work. I know it'll be good. So I played, there's a famous, well known Canadian actress, Sheila McCarthy, and I played her mother in this horror film. And
Oh,
it's called Voices of Our Mothers. That's, it's a scary movie.
wow. And so is that going to be on Netflix? Do you know where people could go to see it?
Well, I just came off the shoot about 2 weeks ago. So there's editing.
Did you fly to Los Angeles to shoot it? Where did you guys film?
We filmed again because of tax breaks. We filmed in Hamilton, Ontario. It has Highly skilled crew too,
Yeah.
experienced crews up here. Yeah, and a tax break.
And how was that? How was the whole experience?
It's not something I want to repeat. It's nice to get work just falling out of the sky like that.
Yeah.
You can't take horror movies seriously when you're doing them, you know. And it wasn't a long shoot. It was only about 7 days, so it was over and done with. But it was hilarious because I haven't done something like that in 15 years. Oh,
But
before Heartland, I
it
did.
must have been, oh, really? It
Yeah,
must have been nice for someone to just call you out of the blue like that and he remembered you from such a long time ago, also.
that is really nice. That's a credit to your work, you know. It says,
Yeah.
well, interesting business. But
Yes.
I prefer doing things like Heartland, you know, and
Yeah.
the Christmas movie, and it's closer to my heart. But I love Mrs. Bell's farm. It was
Yeah.
so charming.
And
Yeah,
even though they might not be able to have Sugarfoot with you, they could always have another little, like Sugarfoot Jr., another little Shetland pony.
that's right. And of course, being of the older generation and wanting to promote the things that we're interested in, I did say to Heather a few years ago, maybe Mrs. Bell meets a boyfriend and he helps her. Maybe she's up on her roof of her house putting shingles on her roof, which is a Mrs. Bell thing to be doing in that
Yes,
little,
so
cabin. And he comes driving along in his cart and offers to help me or something.
there's so many storylines that could be made around Mrs. Bell. And she was one of the original characters from the books.
Absolutely. In the TV series, she had the heart attack
Yeah,
in our opening episode, and they decided no because people were already liking the relationship with Sugarfoot and
right.
her independence as a woman, and so Heather said no, she can't die. We just take her off in an ambulance, but she's going to remain.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
we
exactly. It's 'cause I think probably after Amy, Ty, Jack, after those few big characters, one of the characters people always remember and everyone loves is Mrs. Bell.
I like to do characters that people can identify with or have fun with. Or I had older ladies come up to me when we would have autograph signing and say, "Oh, you remind me so much of myself."
Yeah, and I think that's great. People need to be able to see themselves on a show. It's really important.
Yeah,
It was wonderful talking to you.
hey, really nice to talk to you.
And if you'd like to see Mrs. Bell back on Heartland, please share this video. Make a comment below. You never know who's going to see it. I mean, she's been doing such great work recently. It would just be awesome to see her character back on Heartland. It would just make so many fans so happy. And keep tuned for more great news here on Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube all about Heartland. Bye for now.